Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Kissy. Today I'm going to do a reading for the collective, and I started with my reading because as I was shuffling my Orisha deck, the fairies came out. And what's interesting is that earlier today I posted a short on my channel, and the name of the girl was Faye. And the Fae is showing up again. So I saw it and I'm like, oh, the Fae definitely is sprinkling us with their inspiration, okay? That's the message that I'm getting from this card, that we're being inspired by the fairies at this time, or there is an inspiration being bestowed upon the earth at this time, okay? So we have the earth element here, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energies. Now you could be an earth sign, but this is the overall message. This could be regarding our body. This could be in regards to our physical reality, okay? So this inspiration has to do with the earth element, whether it's our resources, our ability to make money, our ability to support ourselves in a way that is a strong foundation, that is systematic in a way, and that is all inclusive of like our full ecosystem in a sort of way, okay, is the way that I hear the message. So then we have a message from fire. You'll see that this message from fire it looks like two individual flames dancing. So this is like twin flame energy. And I feel like the message or the inspiration that we're getting inspired in our physical realities is the inspiration to come together with our twin flame. So this is union, this is passion, this is a coming together for the sake of creation, okay? Take that as you will. Because what I do see is this card next. You see that this is the serpent. This is wisdom. Sophia holding her child, the earth. And it is protected by the four realms: earth, air, fire, and water. So I'm getting that in the physical, the twin flame union is to come together to create this child, whether it's a physical child that manifests from the union, or whether it's the seed of a new world, okay? And the earth is this creation. You're showing up, Divine Feminine. Let me try to cover the card up as Oshun, okay? The sun goddess. Now, you could be bringing, I'm trying not to be, because I don't, whatever. This card represents the Divine Feminine, the Divine Mother. She is the source of all of the land. She is the source of all beauty and all that is abundant and all that flourishes. So you could be creating a sacred space in reverence to the Divine Mother. You could be creating an offering of some sort, whether it's in gratitude, just gratitude for the Divine Mother. But I feel like we're being shown that the Divine Mother is protecting what she has created, her child. So it's like as above, so below. As the Divine Mother is holding the seed of her own child, the earth, so too are we coming together to create a seed of our own, okay? Whatever that may be, is to be abundant, is to be blessed by the Divine Mother. But there is some kind of conflict, or perhaps not so much of a conflict. I found this card interesting because I feel like, number one, this creation is blessed by the Mother, by the Divine Goddess. Okay, Oshun, Sophia, the Divine Mother, whatever name you call Mother Earth, however you want to call it, it's blessed, okay? But there is this kind of change that's going to occur, or this, I guess you can call it disruption, okay? The Five of Air. This is what I found so funny in a way. You see that there are two white birds and two black birds there, right? There's four of them. They're looking into one direction. They're looking dead ahead, straight. But then they're not noticing the crocodile that's about to attack them, or that's lurking and watching them as the prey. But you see this one little fellow here sticks out, and he's looking directly at the querent. He's looking at you. It's like you're standing right in front of him. He's like, either he's mesmerized by you and missing what's happening, the chaos that's about to ensue, if that's the word, ensue. Okay? So that could be one scenario where you have someone that is so enthralled by what you've got going on that they can't see the chaos that surrounds them. Or there are these individuals that are like zombied out, somehow just like looking ahead but missing what's right in front of them, not paying attention. But you're watching the individual that's watching you, and you're watching the individuals that don't notice what's up ahead. So there's some kind of disruption, some kind of surprise, or something that's going to take people in a reactive mode in some way, but it's some kind of disruption that's meant to occur in order to bring this meeting of the minds. This is Two of Air. So we have Gemini, Libra energies here, Mercury and Venus coming together. The mind and the heart kind of coming together as one, seeing eye to eye. And it's almost like, you started here, and this disruption has to kind of like pull you apart in order to, everything that transpires between that, when you come together again, there's going to be that much more to so much more that's going to bring you forward into the journey. Okay? It's like bringing together the two understandings that were experienced from separate point of views, and then being able to exchange that information with one another in order so that both are strengthened in their forward movement ahead. Okay? So that came through first and foremost, which prompted me to do this reading after all. So because we just had this super full moon, right, in Taurus, I'm going to go ahead and do a general all sign reading. I'm shuffling these, but I'm not actually going to use these. I don't know what that was about. So you might be just like cleansing some energies after engaging with them. You might engage with some individuals or some place that you go to and feel like, or some energy that you kind of interact with in some level. I see that you quickly feel the need to cleanse the energy or to clear the energy. So it left you with a certain kind of like, let me go protect my energy from this. And it could be very subtle and seem insignificant, but maybe it's like something is kind of like that crocodile that was about to attack the four birds, right? They're standing there and they're just gazing into the unknown, just looking forward, but standing still. They're kind of like, I don't want to say stuck as much as they are kind of, is the word comfortable? No. in stasis. Is that it? Stasis? Like just kind of like there, right? They're just there. They're just there. And so just like that crocodile was approaching them, if they get a sense, if they snap out of wherever they are in their mind at that moment, because somehow it's like their body is there, but they're not present with their surrounding. So if they're not present with their surrounding, they're missing what's actually taking place right in front of them. And so every so often, someone can get that instinct to react, even if their body may look still. They look like they're completely oblivious to what is around them. Something within them triggers them, kind of like that. That card implies. It's a disruption, or it could be just a small sound that gets the reaction of one to create the chaos. The reaction of one to create the, I don't really want to say that word, but disruption, okay? I don't even know, but whatever. I'll leave that at that. All right, let's do this here. I think I'm going to do one at a time. We'll do, we're going to go ahead and pick. So this is actually, no, I don't want to do it like that. Let's just start off with, let's see if I can do a very general reading for all signs, one at a time. All right. Last time, did I do all of them? No, I didn't. All right. So let's start with Aries. This full moon energy for Aries. Let's see what information we can get for Aries. So we're just going to do maybe a 3-card pull for each sign, just to keep it simple and quick. Aries. Aries, you have the billiard room. Let me leave it the way it was. The billiard room, the lead pipe, just like this, all right, and the library. So Aries, I feel like things at work right now, you might not feel very connected with some aspect of your job, or you might feel like there's still some balancing out when it comes to maybe your spiritual needs, or your need to rest, recuperate, recover, or somehow just be in the space of meditation, or creating that dream world, okay? There could be some issue with that versus your physical reality at this moment. And it may not be that serious. It could just be still kind of trying to find the balance between those two realities. Living in the physical world and maintaining a spiritual path, and kind of letting them integrate in a way that both feed each other in a positive way. So this could also be finding the balance between your emotions and your physical health, in terms of expressing your emotions, not keeping things bottled up, knowing how to use your emotional power in a way to create and not destroy yourself. Like, don't use that energy to overdo it, overwork, or overwhelm yourself. More so, find a way to balance out your needs in the physical. If in the physical you need to recoup, repose, rest, or take some time out just to enjoy yourself, then do that. That's what's showing up. I feel like there's a cycle of a karmic cycle that might have ended as well. With the library card, it lets me know that, and being in reverse, I feel like either a partnership that was karmic, you put an end to it. You may have had individual that wanted to remain karmically, or that wanted to remain connected to you, but they severed the tie, okay? There is no connection there. There's no spiritual connection there. And it's almost like, in the case of this partnership, this karmic partnership, you're seeing things with clear eyes. But very well balanced, okay? Like very matter of fact, very factual, very just no. It is what it is, and cut and dry. Like you're no longer allowing the innuendos of some kind of like illusion to play with you and disrupt your day-to-day life, or disrupt your routine, or disrupt your habits, or disrupt your health, or your ability to do what you do. Okay, so that's the reading for Aries. Let's see, Taurus is next. So the reading for Taurus. Let's see what's going on with Taurus. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, Taurus. We have the hall, the dining room, and Mrs. Peacock. Taurus. I feel like there is a secret about a family situation that's coming out. And it might have to do with the Leo energy. If it's not a Leo energy or a Leo person that you're dealing with, it could be an issue about your pride, or an issue about your love matters, your romantic life, or something to do with your children. Okay, something that you value and love, but I'm getting like there's some kind of you're trying to prevent a disruption from occurring, some kind of change from happening, and trying to keep it behind the scenes so it's not seen, so that others are not aware of what's hidden, of what's going on in the home. If this isn't in regards to the home, it's in regards to family members, okay? But I feel like it's a romantic partnership that you're keeping behind closed doors somehow, Taurus, that is coming out and shining their light. It's like somebody's either shedding light on the matter, or maybe this Leo is exposing this a relationship. So it could be that your person, Taurus, is going to come out with the fact that you guys are an official item, that they love you, that they want to have children with you, that they want to be with you. It's there's something that's going to cause chaos, okay? I don't know why. Maybe who knows why they were hiding this, but they want to come out with that this is, I'm the one. Like, this person's like, yes, I want everybody to know I belong to Taurus, okay? I'm Taurus's person. Now, this could be Divine Feminine. This could be Taurus saying, that's my woman, okay? Divine Feminine, your masculine could be saying that about you. That's my woman. Look at her shine her light. Look at her, like, look how beautiful. Like, there's a lot of, like, bragging rights, a lot of pride, a lot of joy. But like I said, they're trying to suppress a certain kind. I don't know if they're trying to suppress their passions for you, Taurus. Okay. Or that they're trying to hide something, that they're trying to hide this relationship because they know it's going to cause some kind of drama in some way. Okay. So that's the message for Taurus. All right, Gemini, this is your reading. Oh, Lordy. So there might be something where things broke even, Gemini. Like it was a tie or something to that effect. Or it was like a, what do you call that? What do they call that? When there's another word for a tie, but it's like coming like head to head. Like it's just down to two. It's down to 2. All right, so this is your energy at this time, Gemini, that's showing up for you. We have the study, the rope in reverse, and the kitchen in reverse. So I feel like you're very much in your own energy right now. You're kind of like focused on yourself. You broke out of a certain commitment, or you broke out of a certain contract that made you feel like you were tied up in a commitment that you weren't ready to have, or that you didn't value. You got out of some kind of commitment, whether that's in your neighborhood, with siblings, with family members. In some way, I feel like you are now focused on yourself because you broke away from some commitment that had you attached to maybe negative and toxic communications of some sort, or some just bad information. Okay, the 3 in reverse, it's like either no communication or bad communication, maybe just toxic ideas, negative ideas, very negative, just very unbalanced as well. Okay, so I feel like somebody, like you might have gotten out of a situation that wasn't that you were not content with. It was I keep feeling like you felt like you were drowning, like somebody was trying to pull you down and keep you like stuck in limbo even. It's like they wanted to keep you also on a short leash. So it doesn't make sense that you would want to stay stuck to a situation like that. Now, Gemini, if if this doesn't resonate with you, with your current person, this might be someone that you've let go of some time ago, but that theme might be coming up again in some ways, or maybe it's coming up for you to understand yourself better. Okay, so that's the message for Gemini. Let's see what's going on with Cancer. Cancer. My message for Cancer energies at this time. Cancer. Oh. Well, Cancer, it looks like you want to communicate about some secret partnership. You have information that you've been holding back, or you haven't been exposing, and it's in regards to some relationship, or it could be about a Libra. Okay? If it's not a Libra, it could be about a Gemini, but I feel like there's this information could cause, it could wreak havoc. Okay? It might cause a lot of damage if it gets out, but I think you're trying to do the right thing because this partnership or this relationship is out of balance, and I think you want to bring it into balance. And it seems like because you care about the situation, you're going to tell the truth about what's hidden in regards to this dynamic. There's some information that you have either about your partnership with your person, or there's information about of a couple that you're aware of and you want to share, that you want to expose that. It is hidden at this time, but I feel that you want to communicate what is being hidden about this relationship and why it's in reverse. That's your message, Cancer. See what's going on with Leo. Leo, hold on. Let's see what's happening with Leo. We got the lounge and the wrench with the rope. The wrench is in reverse. So Leo, I feel like you've completed a cycle with either with a lover, a partner, someone that you really loved, and maybe to commit elsewhere. I don't know if you traveled for a relationship, or maybe you traveled for, it could have been for a child or for a relationship, but it feels like you did so in order to have a commitment with this person, okay? But I feel like I don't know if it's that the love isn't there, or that it's not working, but you're determined to make it work. And I feel like there's a chapter that had to be closed, okay? And it could have been maybe with a toxic lover in order for a commitment to be able to be had. For some of you, I feel like that you feel like a cycle that's ended has released you from anything that commits you romantically at this time. Like you don't feel obligated to love anyone. It's like it's out of your free will. Like, so at this moment, I'm getting that for some of you, you're like chilling or relaxing. You're not very much interested in loving, putting effort into another person at this time. And it could just be a momentary thing, okay? Because something just doesn't feel right, or something's just not working. Like you had some kind of cycle that just completed, and right now you might feel iffy if something is going to work, but you're looking forward towards the commitment that, and you're very determined. Because you do value commitment, you do value connection, and you do value the bond that's here. So, something keeps lingering. I don't know why. And it has to do with this situation here. There's just, I think it's an adjustment period at this moment. I feel like it's a very short-term adjustment, because I feel like because whatever cycle just ended, and then it's like from a conclusion or completion into this very deep commitment, there has to be like a buffer in between. And this buffer right now, you might feel it's not working, or you might feel a little detached from it, or you might feel like you're not well adjusted to it. But rest assured, the commitment is going to make you feel a lot more secure, especially whether it's your finances or whether it's just your long-term vision. But you're going to feel a lot more secure in how to go about your resources as well. All right? So that's for you, Leo. Oh, wait, we got a little surprise message for Leo. Maybe communicate or consider the environment that you're in at this time. Or you might have to maybe communicate with a Gemini. This is a side note for you, Leo, okay? There might be a Gemini that you want to talk to, or something to do with maybe one of your siblings you want to chat with. Maybe just to get ideas, something about ideas, or expressing, just putting whatever is uncomfortable, whatever you feel isn't quite adjusted, that you're not adjusted to, maybe just kind of like a brainstorm. I think they call it brainstorm, okay? All right. Who's next? Virgo. Wait, that's not Virgo. Yes, it is. What's wrong with me? Oh, baby. What's wrong with you? Excuse me. Excuse me. Let me introduce myself. Oh my God, Virgo. Virgo, you've changed. Something is different. I don't know, but you're either unrecognizable. People are talking about you, or they're like clearing their throat. Like, excuse me, I'm sorry. What did you just say? Maybe you're shocking people with things that you're saying. I don't know, but you're coming through, like representing yourself in a different way. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Well, so Virgo, I see that you're definitely not going back to the past. You're not going back to an old situation. You're done. Currently, you have absolutely no interest in learning anything new. You're like, I'm done. I think like you need a mental break. Like you're done. Maybe you just completed a study, or you completed a project, something that had you mentally like pushing the limits of your own. I feel like you're ready to just hang out, connect with people on a lighter level, like just have fun. Maybe just connect with your friends that you feel at home with, that you feel comfortable with. Maybe just your siblings. I don't think you're giving too much thought to yourself even at this time. Like you're not taking yourself very seriously. I feel like whatever occurred in the past, you don't want to go back to. I don't want to say it's traumatizing, but it's whatever it is. It's like you are completely done with it. Okay. I don't know if it's a job. I don't know if it's a situation at home, but you're done. You're like, okay, that's it. I'm done. And I don't need to learn anything else about this situation. I don't care to understand it any further. I'm just ready to relax, enjoy, maybe travel with some friends here and there, do a little bit of, explore and network. You just want to just have fun. I just heard girls just want to have fun. So you might be done with the single life even, okay? Like you're like, I don't want to be alone anymore. Or if that's the case, because the study is to do with the first house. So it's like with yourself, it's like, okay, I'm done with being with just myself, or I'm done with going back to the past of situations that don't work and people, whether it's family, whether it's work, but it's like it's like there's nothing in the past for you. You don't see anything in the past that you need to like linger onto. That was for Leo, right? The lingering thing. So again, that's coming through, but I feel like you want to now just be light and enjoy light conversations, fun conversations, just maybe like things where you don't have to get too deeply invested mentally into, okay? Just fun, light chatter. Excusez-moi. All right, Virgo. Let's go on to who's the next person on the list? Oh, Libra. Oh, Libra. So I just thought of Miss Congeniality for Libra. Oh, the Miss Universe pageant I heard is happening, or happened last night, I think. I obviously I missed it. Who won? Was it a Libra? I don't know. I don't know anything about the pageant. Someone just mentioned it to me. Whew. Okay. I sneezed twice, and that was right before I started with Libra. Something my best friend's mom used to say every time she sneezed was palabra de verdad, or palabra de verdad, which means word of truth. So we have twice word of truth. Libra. Uh-oh, Libra, you're coming twice with the word of truth. Okie dokie. We have Professor Plum, the revolver, and the rope in reverse. So, Libra, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or you could be exploring a new career, a new line of study, a new philosophy, a new religion. You might be exploring higher learning of some sort, or you might be considering traveling. Maybe you really want to like... Dora, Dora, Dora the Explorer. Dora! Oh my God, why am I singing Dora? Dora the Explorer. I feel like for some of you, you just want to like, you're hungry for new concepts, or you're hungry for something to challenge you, maybe even challenge your beliefs. I feel like you're craving that. I feel like for some of you, you may be returning to a situation in the home when it comes, it's like, I feel like tongue-tied. There's a situation that's coming up again in regards to your home. This could have to do with a broken commitment, okay? I feel like there's someone trying to remind you of a karmic connection. They're trying to put in your face somehow this broken commitment. I keep hearing it like that. This broken, like they're trying to make you feel guilty for walking away from a situation, from a relationship that was. It could have been someone with someone in the home. Could have been a mother issue. Like maybe you're getting like. I feel like someone is like either their belief systems are challenged by what you say in regards to maybe your history or your home or your upbringing. A lot of different information is coming through for you, Libra. Because on the one hand, I feel like you could be connecting with a Sagittarius, like I said, and this person might challenge your upbringing, your beliefs in some ways, but it's also going to, I don't know if it's going to help you break commitments, or it's going to cause a broken commitment because it's coming out in the future position. So I don't think like this is a past thing. I feel like whatever you're going, this ideal, there's a wow. You know what I noticed also, Libra? How long I'm taking on this one compared to the others. I feel like you're really sitting at home with a situation maybe of the past when it comes to your beliefs, okay? And you're getting comfortable with your past beliefs, and because maybe you don't want broken commitments in the future, so you have to resolve it in the present. Things to do with people trying to impose their beliefs on you, people trying to teach you lessons of how to somehow, they think like trying to teach you about home matters, or I don't know if it's about domestication of some kind, like make you a housewife. Maybe this person wants to make you a housewife and you're like, I don't know. Because why would there be a broken commitment? Or, I don't know, Libra, Lord. Okay, Libra, I feel like I would not be fair to you if I didn't pursue this inquiry further. Oh my, look at that. Again, broken commitment. And then we have Mr. Green. This is Taurus energy. So you could have been married or, oh God, no. Okay, Libra, I'm sorry. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, I feel like this would take you back to an old situation, and it's only going to bring broken commitment after broken commitment, and feeling a sense of either being stuck or slowed down, or not being able to have the things that you want. It's gonna, oh my gosh, Libra, I'm sorry. This is not the message I would want to share with you. Is there a reason why Spirit got me saying all of this for you? Look, I'm getting even pulled to like one more. Please focus on your vision. Do not let Neptune's illusions affect you. The number 26 could be significant. Yeah, you could just be confronted with an opposition, and you're being asked perhaps to process this information. I think it's more of a, yeah, with the revolver here, I think this is this is a review of the past to prevent this future outcome. Okay? Review your beliefs of the past in the present here and now. Return to a past situation regarding your beliefs or your philosophy to prevent a future broken commitment or even a marriage. So I don't think this is the outcome that's going to happen. I think it's a warning in the present to reflect upon the past. Maybe the past relationship with a Sagittarius, maybe a parental figure, perhaps even an ex-partner, okay, that influenced your belief. If you do this, if you're able to reflect here in the present and see things, or maybe even sit with, in a balanced way, looking at this past situation and really seeing the step-by-step of how it can lead to lack of commitment, lack of security, a very stubborn energy that can make you feel very uninspired, because Taurus is beauty and it's abundance and everything, but with this double negative, so to speak, before, it's like, how are you going to have this commitment? How are you going to get this thing if whatever this is in the past, if you really reflect upon it, what is only going to bring is its nemesis of this energy. So I don't know, Libra. I'm not going to elaborate any further. I think I clarified it as much as I can and let you reflect upon that, okay? All right, Libra. Now we go on to Scorpio. Scorpio, let's see what's going on with you. That's alright because I like the way you lie. That's a Rihanna song. Gonna stand there and make me cry. That's all right because I like the way you lie. Somebody could be saying that to you, Scorpio. You could be saying that to someone. Oh, look at that. That's your card there, Scorpio. I mean, this is Taurus energy, okay? But it is your opposite energy. And I feel like you're showing up in your opposite energy at this time. Or you could be dealing with a Taurus. Okay? But you could be dealing with your resources. You could be dealing with your, even in terms of your values right now. Like looking at your values, Scorpio. Oh, there you are. And you see it came out in reverse. So we have the lead pipe, and then we have the Scorpio in reverse. So I feel like if you're not dealing with the Scorpio or a Taurus, and this is just your energy, okay, Scorpio, I feel like your resources right now have a lot to do with your connections, but you have like an underground connection with people, whether it's subconscious or whether it's elusive in some ways. The connection that you have with people is not going to be hidden for long. I feel like some individuals are going to either realize how deeply you're connected to them, and whether you're crossing boundaries or not, whether they want you to or not, the energy is there. So I think we should clarify. I don't think you're intentionally crossing boundaries. I would hope not. But let's see what could derive from that. So we do have some kind of disruption, some kind of disruptive energy. Again, look at that, the dining room in reverse. So maybe, hopefully, you can mitigate the disruption, because it's almost like you get an opportunity to reverse it. You might be, you have a lot of potent energy at this time, okay? Or you're in a position to create something, or to co-create with someone else. And I'm getting like positive, negative energy coming together, okay? But also, I'm getting this Dr. Orchid in reverse. So there's something with a mother, a karmic mother, or a karmic feminine energy. We're going to clarify one more. Like, I'm also getting like, maybe you got to be careful who you connect with if you don't care about them. It has to be love. If you don't love them, you're not going to be able to communicate truthfully, and it's going to disrupt your stability and your independence, or your passion, or your ability to initiate, or your ability to start is going to be threatened. I hope that message came through as it was intended, not in any way negative, I hope. All right, so that was your reading, Scorpio. Let's go on with Sagittarius. This is your reading. Sagittarius energy. What's the message for Sagittarius? Ooh, Sagittarius. You may have had a couple of falling out situations, Sagittarius. Maybe recently, or you may have fallen out with individuals. There's a partnership, maybe with a a Virgo individual that's hidden at this time. Or you can have a Libra that you're dealing with that is completely fantasizing about you in secret. Oh my. I feel like for some of you Sagittarius, you are in balance, but you might be right now kind of in a little bit of fantasy, but it's being kind of, it's something that you're not doing publicly, you're doing it privately. So whether it's it's like you have this ideal partnership perhaps that you're dreaming about, that you're manifesting, that you're calling in, but it's hidden at this time, and for good reason. We don't want to, sometimes we keep those things to ourselves until we manifest them. So I think that's what this is about. I feel like you also may be overcoming some issue with your health. Let's clarify. Yeah, the lead pipe and the hall and the candlestick. Oh my gosh. Okay. So again, this fantasy, this dream that you're manifesting, it may not be secret for long, okay? And if it's a partnership that you're with, you may also not okay. I feel like you want to manifest a good partnership, but you're keeping it hidden, okay? Or maybe that's being hidden from you in some ways. Like maybe I feel like you might have some kind of connection with an individual, like this Virgo individual. They're still attached to you, or there's some kind of resources are attached to this Virgo individual. This could be a person that you worked with. This could be a person that you dealt with every day, whether it was a partner or spouse or somebody that you were dealing with every day. This person might not be healthy right now or feeling well right now, but there's something that's hidden about this connection, okay? And it could be now that you're getting I feel like you're getting more spiritual downloads, or now that you're more imbalanced, you're getting kind of downloads, so you're getting things are being seen that you wouldn't have seen before, or things are being exposed about this individual that you weren't seeing before, and how out of balance they are right now. They were probably trying to hide from you a relationship, and that relationship is being exposed, and you're seeing it. So you may have you may have been manifesting a partnership, right, that you thought was ideal and all that. But then as you were getting more and more connection to this person, or you were getting more vibes off of them, you were realizing that what was being exposed is that they're out of balance, and that they may not be the ideal partner for you. Okay? Wow, the messages are coming through kind of bluntly, to be quite honest. I'm usually, more flowery in my messages. I like to be, at least. I like to remain optimistic and see the most positive message I can gather from from what I see. I try to choose the highest vibration, but every so often the messages just have to be said as they are, okay? And not to say that they're ever not, it's, in other words, when you see them, if the highest opportunity that you see, or the best outcome you can project, is the ideal that you want to project. It's not it's not what is it? It's the ability to see the highest, but in some cases, that is the highest. It's like that's what you have to see. It's not about, nope, you cannot see the illusion of this to manifest it, to get very positive, to get to boast, or I don't know, like to create, to force the positive to be what isn't. I don't know. I'm just saying. It's like, you know how they say you can make lemonade, making lemonade out of lemons, right? Some people, I mean, no matter how, I just got distracted by something else. Jeez, what is wrong? Who's next? Who is next? Espérate, hold that thought. We just did Sagittarius, right? Yeah, we did. Okay. Capricorn. But wait, let me go back to what I was saying. Even if you have the lemons, I know this is going to be the worst analogy I've ever made, but even when you have lemons, what if what you have to deal with are the lemons that you have aren't the best freaking lemons? You know what I'm talking about? Like, you got to work with what you got. So working with what you got isn't, you can only do so much. So when the cards come out, so kind of like, not the best energy. Well, I'm working with what I got. This is the best possible outcome for the, how jacked up a certain situation might be. It is what it is, okay? Oh, Lordy. Oh my gosh. Capricorn. There's a partnership in reverse here. Oh. You are learning something about yourself that has you out of balance. Here, you showed up in your own reading, Capricorn. Unless you're dealing with another Capricorn. But I feel like you were out of balance with yourself. And it could have affected your career. When you were out of balance in a partnership, it maybe, and the reason I say with yourself is because, again, we have, this represents partnerships in reverse. So, but it also represents out of balance. Being out of balance with yourself, or a partnership that was out of balance because you had to focus on yourself. And you probably also had to let go either of a career ideal or of a status ideal, or let go of a certain position that no longer suited you and no longer represents who you are. So you're learning I feel like the more you learn about yourself, and the more you realize how out of balance you could have been, okay. I feel like what you've learned is that your past relationships or your own imbalance with yourself, you can see how that led you to a status that you no longer want to identify with. So it's almost like if the wheel is turning, repeating itself to try to bring you back to a place where you once were. You're coming out of an old, I feel like, listen, that's a baby outside crying. For some of you, you may take time for yourself and completely let go of a certain status you were trying to attain. Let me clarify why the Chef White is in reverse in the future position. We have ballroom, rope. Oh, no. This cannot be again. We have an abundance of emotions, okay? I feel like you may get very emotionally overwhelmed. Because of there's 2 broken commitments here. How is this coming out for you also? Who was the one that had that one? Was it Taurus that I kept saying that for? Oh my God, my memory right now. Okay. Taurus. No. Maybe you're dealing, maybe the past relationship was with a Taurus. But Capricorn, whatever imbalance you're learning about right now, you no longer want to go in the direction that you were heading. It's like whatever was the status that it was like, this is who I am, this is me. Yeah, look, you see, that's me, that's my picture, that's who I am. You're like, no, that's not who I am. I'm not that person. I don't know why you think I'm that person, or why I was being led to be this when that's not who I am. And I feel like it has a lot to do with the past partnership that was out of balance. And now that you're understanding or learning yourself better, you've studied yourself, you learn yourself, you know who you really are, the trajectory that you were on is no longer where you're headed. So you broke those commitments, or it's like you mastered your emotions. Okay, you mastered your emotions. So what those commitments, you broke those karmic ties. Damn, that took forever to come out. Thank you very much, folks. Okie dokie. That was your reading, Capricorn. And last but not least, oh no, wait, no, Aquarius and then Pisces. Oh, Aquario. Aquarius. There you go, Aquarius. There you are. There you are, Aquarius. Why did I say that like that? There you are. Are you meeting someone? And they're like, there you are. Hey, you. Okay, we have the wrench, the billiard room, and the kitchen in reverse. So there's a lot of passion here. Either this is a new job, or you're like, I'm in love with this job. I really love my job. I hear an Aquarius like really feeling a lot of love. Either they're feeling very healthy, they're feeling very balanced, they're loving their routine. But there's one thing. I feel like it's leading them to stagnation in terms of communication in the future, or in terms of no longer vibrating well with their environment. So I don't see it in the future. I see that things are gonna that vibe that I just explained is not gonna be there much longer. And it has to do with communication issues, or it has to do with things are not as black and white as they seem right now. So you could be getting real stoked up about a person, or like a relationship that you're very passionate about. Maybe you met someone at the job, or maybe if it's not a person that you're in love with, maybe it's just you've got this new routine or this new health process, or maybe it's, like I said, a new job. And it feels really good. You feel really imbalanced. It feels like things are perfect. And then, boom, things kind of get a little bit confusing. Things start getting a little bit gaslighty-ish. Things start to get a little bit complicated. So I don't know, Aquarius. Like communication just kind of like all of a sudden, ooh, okay. We have an Aries, so it could be maybe like somebody just like wants to be independent. Somebody doesn't want to communicate. Somebody wants to kind of like just leave me alone. I'm hearing leave me alone. Yeah, they don't really want to communicate. They kind of like to do things alone. They even like to work from home, maybe. So if this is a job situation or somebody that you're dealing with that maybe it seems really good. Going so fast. It might be that this situation and the lack of I'm also hearing like the politics of it all is going to make you not want to talk to people. So you're going to kind of either isolate, want to just be independent by yourself, not communicate very much, but also work by yourself. Okay. And that could be just working from home by yourself. Like you might opt out of working in the office because you might just got hired and started working in the office, and you're like, oh my God, I love everybody. They're so sweet, and I love these people, and it feels like, we're so close. I feel like, everybody gets along so well, and then boom, something goes down, and you're like, no, I think I'll work by my damn self. I'll sit my ass in my office. I'll talk to them when necessary. If I don't have to communicate, I'd rather not, and just kind of keep it do your own thing, doing your own thing. So that's what I see for you, Aquarius. Who's next? Last but not least, yes, Pisces. All right, Pisces. Let's see what's going on with Pisces. Hello, Pisces. I just heard hello, Newman. For those that don't know, that's from Seinfeld, And that was his nemesis, Newman. So every time they saw each other, hello, Jerry. Hello, Newman. So it could be like a frenemy that you say hi to each other, but you always say hi to each other in that very like, I don't want to say sarcastic, but it's almost like I'm keeping an eye on you. Like, you're not friendly like that. Oh, could be with a cancer. I said it with an accent. You could be dealing with a cancer energy. It might be Dr. Orchid. All right. You might have issues in the home, perhaps, or you might be dealing with a mother energy, someone that's either controlling or wants to be very prying into your energy. This person, but I really care about you, and their care is really intrusive in a lot of ways. However, I feel like you're kind of keeping things very private. Maybe you're considering privately, like, I think you're going to end a bad relationship, or you ended a bad relationship, and the way that you went about it might have been in secret. That's really messed up. Like, you might have just been like, you handled things very in the dark, very quietly, like you were moving in silence when it came to getting detached from this very codependent energy, okay? So I feel like you're ready to explore new options now that you finally closed out this cycle with this karmic feminine energy that was really affecting you, and maybe nobody knows about it. You were doing all of this in private, or this was maybe like happening in a very occult way where it wasn't really like in your day-to-day life, but it was happening in a way that it was maybe even affecting your finances. Okay, wreaking havoc in your life, and you weren't even aware of it. Like, it could have been really subconscious. And it could have all been under the guise of, I care for you, I love you, I'm just protecting you, I'm just taking care of you, and it's like, no, you put an end to it because it was stifling you. And if you haven't, you're going to put an end to it because you want a new beginning, you want a fresh start, you want a start without all the hidden innuendos and all of it's like this person was very manipulative. They didn't communicate clearly with you about a lot of things, okay? Or maybe you didn't. Maybe you didn't like communicating. Maybe you're a private person, and this person, you feel like this person was just being intrusive, or you feel like this person was just doing too much when it came to their love language. Just didn't it didn't feel romantic for you. It felt more parental. And I don't think you appreciated that very much. So you might be chilling right now, relaxing, feeling like letting things culminate once and for all. Like, not culminate, excuse me. Come to a conclusion. Like the full moon, you see that it's like once you release it, once you allow it to be what it is, you let things kind of, the new beginning, you allow time for the new cycle to begin, okay? So that's the message for all the signs. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I enjoyed it. I mean, if you prefer these shorter messages per sign, I would be more than happy to continue this format. But otherwise, enjoy your day. We'll talk soon. Take care.